Hello everyone and welcome to Crystal Light Oracle. My name is Ashley. I've been a reader for many years and this is my first time on YouTube, so these are my debut videos. If you guys find that these messages resonate with you, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would be eternally grateful. Right now we're doing Cancer for the month of July 2019. I don't like long introductions, so let's just jump right into it. So I'll be using the Nicoletta Sassoli Tarot deck for the Cancer July 2019 readings. So let's see what Spirit has in store for Cancer for July 2019. So just off the top of my head, I'm feeling energy like you guys are stuck between a rock and a hard place. You could either be in the middle of a family dispute. I do feel a lot of, just combative energy around you guys. You guys are in the middle though. You're not a part of it. I feel like you're trying to settle everyone down. You are trying to get everyone to see reason. You really want everyone to work this out, but you're sort of staying back in the shadows during this time for July 2019. And, it's your birthday season coming up as well. So you just want to have fun and you just want to party. You don't really want to deal with the drama this month, which is really good. And, you have every right to. Obviously, it's your birthday month. So, you can, obviously, you have a right to party and feel good and do whatever you guys want to do. But there is a sense of stagnant energy, and it is going on around you. Some of you could be looking for work, or you want to change your job, and you're just finding it's really hard to find a job right now, especially one that pays well. I'm getting one that pays well and one that you really like to do. So that's also difficult as well. Some of you might be welcoming new family members into your family. Someone could be getting married in July for some of you, or there could be a birth of a child. I am getting that for some of you within your family, so that is definitely exciting. But more so, I get this stagnant energy with you guys that that's coming through, which is, I guess you have to go through it at least once a year, so hopefully it doesn't last long. All right, so let's see what messages Spirit has for Cancer. So first card out, you have the Knight of Wands, okay. Second card, you have the Two of Pentacles. Third card is the Fool. Fourth card is the Hermit. Fifth card is Justice. Sixth card is the Seven of Cups. Seventh card is the Ten of Cups. Eighth card is the Page of Pentacles. Ninth card is the Hanged Man. And 10th card is the Knight of Pentacles. And let's see what you have at the bottom of your deck. You have Death at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, Cancer. This is I'm getting a transformational time for a lot of the signs, and it is for you as well. So it is a transformational time. You could be dealing with an earth sign and a fire sign in your midst. These might be the two people that are having the conflict that you're sort of trying to stay back away from. I am getting, there's this rushing in energy, and it's like one person is rushing at you in one direction and the other person is coming from the other direction, and it's really your job to sort of balance. Like here you're juggling this. You're forced to juggle, what's going on, all the situations around you, forced to juggle, almost like you have all these things up in the air. and you're not sure when you're gonna have to stop juggling, when you can stop juggling all of them. But there's something within you. It feels like this is the first time that something like this has happened on this level. So whatever's going on with you guys, it's reached like a critical point. And normally the Fool is like moving forward with hope and, big dreams, stars in your eyes. But when I see it in this spread with these other cards, I basically just see it's just something new that you have to deal with that you've never had to deal with before. So you're trying to see what works and what doesn't. You're trying to, calm the situation down. But how you're feeling overall is you're going into hermit mode. You don't want to be a part of this. Whatever is going on, you don't really want to be a part of it, Cancer. You just want to step back and sort of let people handle their own business. Handle what they need to handle, and you feel like if you do that, justice will be served. So it might even be a situation where you're caught stuck in between two people, or you're stuck in the middle of a family situation where people are fighting, and you know that justice is going to come to whichever side. I don't necessarily see you picking any side over the other. You see both points of view, but I just feel you're saying this can't last forever. This is like a house of cards. It's unstable. It's gonna fall. It's gonna be resolved. And some of you even you're thinking it might not even be resolved, but you almost don't. You almost don't care. You're just in this energy. You want to back away from it. So you're keeping these people at bay. Don't really want them to come near you. At the same time, you're trying to figure out how to deal with the situation. So it's a little bit of contradictory energy going on within you guys. You're trying to figure out how to deal with the situation, and I get with the Fool, you're also just trying to focus on yourself. So I do get a lot of, let me focus on myself. These people will do whatever they're gonna do. It's a lot of craziness. I just need to focus on myself. Here you do have the Seven of Cups. So you do recognize that there are a lot of illusions in front of you. Even like how I was saying at the beginning, some of you might be looking for a job, and you might find that it's really hard to find a job that will pay well and is something that you guys like to do. You guys are finding that it's really difficult to see past the illusion and really see the reality of the situation, because you might find, I'm getting some of you might find something you really like to do and it pays well, and maybe you might have started even doing it, and then you realize, oh well, this thing is not as it's cracked up to be. So you have that energy right there. And also this is a card of, also it's a card of illusions, but it's also a card of disillusionment, because it's like you have so many options in front of you and you can't really see the forest from the trees right now. So you're just like, okay, I just need to step back. I'm not I'm not really seeing what I should do in this situation. I should just step back right now, and the right situation will come to me. And I feel like the right situation will come to you, because right here I have the Ten of Cups, and I do have the Page of Pentacles. So you are going to be starting something new in terms of work and in terms of emotion. This could also be you have a lot of love for the people who are feuding right now. So the people in your family, you could be seeing them as the Ten of Cups because you love them. And like I said, one of them could be an earth sign, the other could be a fire sign, or they're just exhibiting this energy, so they're very at odds with one another, a very different energy, but you are seeing them as your Ten of Cups. So this is someone or something that is very dear to you. But like I said, if you are looking for a new job or a new project, you will find something that eventually that will be your Ten of Cups that will fulfill you. In terms going back to this family situation, you do have the Hanged Man with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're stuck. You don't know what to do in this situation. If you should bring people together to work it out or just let it be. I have a feeling that you're just gonna let it be because obviously you have the Hanged Man, so you don't really want to take any action in terms of this. So you're just kind of gonna let it be, I see. And almost it might be even that you have a Hanged Man dealing with the earth sign person. Whoever's exhibiting this earth sign person, I'm getting a really stubborn energy from this person. So there could be one person that's really a lot more stubborn than the other person, and you don't know how to go about dealing with this person. You'll make a suggestion to this person will be really stubborn. They don't want to take your advice. You'll suggest something else. They don't want to take your advice as well. It's almost as if this person is going silent. They don't want to be a part of this situation anymore, a part of this family situation. So I'm getting that for a lot of you. And for a lot of you're seeing this person, the pentacle person, almost like they are seeking their own version of justice, which is completely out of the realm of what you would consider justice. Like if this person, if you consider justice, hashing out your problems and talking it over, this person might see it as completely disappearing and vanishing and not talking to anybody anymore. And that's how they feel that they're going to achieve their justice through this situation. It could also be, for some of you, it's like a mixture. I'm getting, it could also be a work situation where maybe one of your colleagues or some of your colleagues are fighting with one another and you don't know how to resolve it. That's why I'm also getting sort of a work energy with this as well. So it could be at work, could be experiencing this at work, but the heavy energy that I'm getting is the family energy. So it could even be, you could even be fighting with a sibling, but I do feel like it's exterior to you and you're just caught in the middle. You're just kind of going with the flow. The overall energy that you have, Cancer, you have death. Which is the overall energy for you for July 2019. This could just be because it's your birthday month and you're being reborn. This is your rejuvenation period, your, renewal season, because this is your birthday coming up. It could be that's why there's a death here. Or it could be just you're seeing that this situation around you is going to transform, and it's going to transform into something else. It's never going to be the same. It's going to transform into a completely different situation. It's going to be reborn as a different situation. So the situation as you know it here is never going to be the same again between these people and in this family. It's just never going to be the same again. And I feel like at the end of July, you're going to recognize that. You're going to recognize, okay, well, this person's version of justice is just walking away. This person could even be the hermit. This earth sign person, whatever they're going through, they can also be the hermit in this situation. And they're just not talking. And the same as you're thinking, okay, well, they're not talking, so then I'm not going to talk either. And that's how we're just going to go about it. So I actually want to pull a few more cards and get a little bit more clarity out of this situation, because this does look like an interesting situation for you guys. But I'm also getting the 10 of Cups for you guys, because it is a time to celebrate for you. So, it is your birthday month, so it is a time to celebrate. So it's almost like you don't want to deal with the drama anymore. You're walking away from any drama in your life. You're just like, you know what, it's time for me to focus on myself. And I totally agree with you guys. So it is time to focus on yourself. So don't really worry about what anyone else has to say. If people have problems, let them have their own problems amongst one another, and you don't really have to get into it. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer for July 2019? What other messages do you have for Cancer? Okay, you have the Tower energy. There's the Tower around you. The 5 of Rods. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Cancer. So this, whatever is going on around you, this is almost like you can't escape it because the Tower moment is associated with this conflict. So this is a big, this is a big disruption in your life as well as the people around you. So whatever happened, there was a five of wands, there was a fight. There was a big fight around you. A lot of petty words were said. I'm getting, when I get the Knight of Swords, it's like cutting energy, but it's like immature cutting energy. These people that, they said these words back and forth. It's almost like they got into this argument, it caused the Tower, and it really didn't have to. But the fact that it caused the Tower amongst them is also causing a Tower in your life as well, Cancer. So this could be, it could even be your children fighting. It could be, you know, your other siblings fighting, but it's like this is going to change the whole dynamic. And that's why I'm getting this Death card ties into it so well, is because it changes the whole dynamic. What was said, I feel, really can't be unsaid because this was just such a big blow up. It was such a big blow up. It can't really be unsaid. There's no going back from it. So whatever, if anything gets healed, it's not going to be the same as it was. It's not going to be the same as it was. And I'm getting there's a person with really stubborn energy who will make sure that it does not go back to the way it was. So those are the messages that I'm getting for Cancer for July 2019. I am getting that you guys are going to have a good time personally. I am getting this Ten of Cups. This is all for you. This is what I'm getting. So this is all for you. You're going to have a wonderful time this month. I do see a lot of people going out, enjoying themselves, taking vacations. So that could be you as well, Cancer. It is coming up July 4th. It is going to be the summertime, so you could be going to the beach, having barbecues. I do see you having a really good time on your birthday month. But just know in the periphery that this is changing in your life. So once you get to July, the end of July, just know that it's going to be a new situation you find yourself in, whether it's work or family. It could be emotional, but I'm not getting that for you. It's not nothing romantic. You're pretty solid romance-wise. You don't really have any worries in that department. So thank you so much for watching. I actually want to go ahead and pull a few more cards in the extended version, which will be available on Vimeo. So if you guys want to check that out, that'll be in the link in the tab below, so you guys can go ahead and check out the extended version. I'm gonna pull out a few more cards and try and see if I can get some clarity on the situation. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. This is for Cancer, July 2019. If these messages do resonate with you, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Again, my name is Ashley, and this is from Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you for mid-July. Take care.